Thank you guys for joining this talk today. I will be speaking about my personal journey. So, when I was asked to speak about something in IT that interests me, in my head, I thought finally an opportunity to address the confusion about that, what a systems analyst role is and its responsibilities associated with that role. I was so tempted to even elaborate the difference between a business analyst and a systems analyst, but I guess I will be given an opportunity to speak again, hint, hint, because, hey, I just got tired of some companies not really knowing what to do with systems analysts. That's kind of misunderstood. But I had a change of mind when I had a conversation with Charlene that I will be speaking at the famous Takeaways Thursdays for Women's Month. And she asked me what I wanted to talk about. And at the time, I was in a total blur. She mentioned, "Oh, I know what you can talk about. Speak about your journey. You really have an interesting story to tell." Hmm. I thought to myself, maybe she has a point. Let me go via that route. Here we are. I will be following her advice as I should. Wink, wink. On a serious note, the main reason I chose to follow her advice is that I have a passion of uplifting young girls like me and be a positive influence in my community. However, I have not really told my story publicly from where I come from for personal reasons, of course. But today I will share, as the saying goes, we do not know who we touch when we do share our journey and our story. So I will start it off when I was in high school. My dad, in the medical field at the time, had difficulties and lost his job, which I will not go into details about that. In result, we had financial difficulties, and I soon realized that my dreams of furthering my studies and becoming a pathologist has just been shattered. I completed matric, but unfortunately, the same year, I fell pregnant and got married the following year. After getting my matric results the following year, in January, I went to an internet cafe and started looking for jobs I could do because I just had matric. Mind you, I am pregnant and hoping I could get a job. I came across a leadership with one of SA major banks. I took a leap of faith, I applied, and I got it. I was, I, I was so happy. I was first placed in a branch, and in a couple of months, there was a new project to implement a new system, which was a SAP project. I did not know what that was. I did not know anything about systems. I did not know anything about IT. And they wanted a super user. And I left my hand up since I was in a relationship anyway. I just wanted to learn everything because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I ended up in a SAP project, and that is where my IT career began. The project then afterwards needed SAP testers and SAP developers. Again, I picked up my hand and I said, I'll do it. And I went under a training and I became SAP certified. Since then, my life has changed, and I've worked for different industries within in South Africa, and I've held different roles within IT. One of my philosophy I apply in my life as a young woman in IT is that as long as you know where you are headed and the end goal is the path, and you know the end goal, the path that leads you there, you need to just figure out the directions and make sure you get there. And hence, I was just raising my hand up when I was in leadership and hoping that I can get anything. And then I became a SAP developer and I enjoyed my role there. And I then became a systems analyst. But then things became different. After my marriage ended in 2014, I decided to further my studies as I only had matric and a SAP certificate at the time, and I moved to Cape Town. I then studied my Bachelor of Science in IT and furthered into an honors degree. It was not an easy journey, but I think it was worth it. In short, as you go through in life, you can apply yourself to survive life and take advantage of the opportunities presented to you. I am not stopping here. I will keep going, solving business and world problems, applying my IT skills. And I am forever grateful for my journey and ending up working for BBD, such a wonderful company. I came from nothing to something, and you can do it too. I know you can. And that's my story. Thank you.